Hey, so when I was just starting going out in the gym, the one thing on my mind, the main reason why I wouldn't want to go, and I procrastinated it for months and tried to find any workaround around it, was the fact that other people might view me as the skinny person in the gym and they might make fun of me or look at me weirdly. Now, I'm going to completely crush your belief of that. By the end of this video, you will be able to walk into the gym as confident as ever, knowing that no one is looking at you like that. And if anything, in a positive light, being glad that you're the skinniest person in the gym and that people will give you respect because of that. The first thing that I want to just go over, which might seem pretty base level in terms of like tip of the iceberg knowledge, and you probably heard this a lot, but everyone that's in the gym is focused on themselves. The only one that isn't focused on themselves is you, because you have anxiety that other people are focusing on you, when that's not the case. And when you look for things like this, your brain is going to automatically make them true. You're going to look around and see, oh, that person might have glanced my way, and now you're only going to be able to think of that. If I'm doing the bench press and I can't actually get the weight up and I need to rest it on my chest in order to get more energy to bring it back up, something that's super embarrassing that's probably going to happen to you, like I'm like red-faced in this moment. I'm like, I shouldn't have gone for the last rep. But as I get it up, I look around, no one's looking at me. It's like I'm a ghost. It's like I could have died on the bench press and no one would have noticed. Now this might sound bad, but you just don't have to push yourself beyond failure, which is what I usually do, because I've gotten into the mentality of doing it. You could go to the gym in the dumbest outfit ever, no one would even look at you, no one would talk to you. Now moving on to my second point, do you actually think that someone is going to go over to you when, let's say you're doing the lat pull down, and you don't have the best form and you're sort of going like this, you know? Do you really think that someone's going up to you and saying, hey man, you really suck at that. Your form's fucking awful, bro. And then no! When has someone ever done that to you in real life besides maybe elementary school or high school? People in the gym, these are real life people. They're not these fucking asshole bullies that you have in high school. If you're doing something so shockingly bad, which I've done before, I'll look over and someone might notice it. They're sort of like hinting like they want to say something, and I'll be like, hey man, do you know if I'm doing this correctly? Do you think you could show me? And boom, they'll show you the perfect form, and now, going forward, you've got this new exercise which you know how to master. My personal view on when I'm in a gym and I see someone super fat, I saw this guy. He was probably 5'8", 5'9", must have been 300 pounds. He had his hoodie on probably because he didn't want to take his hoodie off to show his fat arms. And he was with these two other older guys that could have been people that just he met at the gym. I saw this guy, and there were other super ripped people in the gym that you would think is more impressive, but I saw this guy, and I was more impressed by his ability of going in the gym and changing his life. Like, these people in the gym, they're so mentally conscious of making positive change to better themselves. And if you're doing that right in front of them, they see their younger self in you. And they might even go up to you and give you a thumbs up or something. I've never done that. I've never seen that happen. But worst case scenario, in terms of contact with other people in the gym, it's all going to be positive. Sorry, my dog just came in the room. That kind of distracted me. Me personally, I've got a lot of social anxiety, and it's something I'm trying to get better with. But what's really helped me is meditation. And I know, believe me, don't click off this video. You know there's so many YouTubers that say, wake up at 5 a.m., meditate for 10 minutes, clear your brain, hop in the cold shower. Just start with 1 minute. 3 minutes if you really can. 3 minutes for someone who's ruined their brain with dopamine through Instagram, TikTok. 3 minutes is a lot. Start with a minute. Try to meditate every day for just a minute. I know you have 1 minute available in your day. And you'll be able to actively, in a social environment, lock your brain and just be like, okay, focus. We're gonna focus on this. And you'll be able to get into a flow state like that. And it takes some time to build up to, but when you can do that, if I walk into the gym, and this even happened today, I walked into the gym and I got anxiety. I don't know what for. I think I look fine. I don't have the anxiety I had when I first entered the gym. But within seconds, I just flicked the switch in my brain and just went focus. Put my music in, and boom, all the thoughts gone. Immediately went to the machine. And if you can improve this, it is game changing. Not only in the gym to block out the negative thoughts, but also in relationships, in conversation. If you're having a conversation with someone and your brain starts drifting, snap back. You can snap back into it and you'll be able to keep the conversation going. There's this one app I really like using. It's called Medito. Not sponsored, anything like that, but they've got really good guided meditation. And one thing I like is that they change the guided meditation sort of like script that they go through, and it can keep track of your streaks. And that's my favorite app. I recommend to download that. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just use it all the time. I can actually show you. At the bottom, it's got my total minutes listened. Fucks up the current streak. You should keep track of it yourself again. You can't fucking see this shit. Just download the app, okay? It's actually a really solid app. But yeah, I really hope that you can take at least one thing away from this video. Go into the gym tomorrow and just crush it. I'm telling you, no one's going to be thinking about you. Just focus on yourself.